Hey guys, it's your girl Aisha, aka GeekXX Chic, and we're back with another reaction to The Walking Dead: The World Beyond. We are now on to episode 10, the finale of the season, which is called In This Life. There we go. I don't know why the titles of the show always slip through my mind, but anyway. So here we are at the finale, last episode. Things are kind of coming to a head as far as the initial arc of our travelers. Last episode had a lot of revelations. One of the biggest ones being that Hope has figured out that Huck is not who she says she is, or at least that she's not being fully honest. And it looks like she's trying to take matters into her own hands by separating herself and Huck from her sister and Felix, the two people she cares about most in this world next to her father. I'm very interested to find out exactly what she plans to do. She's going to try to see if she can get the truth out of Huck, because I do think the two of them have a relationship, but she already knows that, and I'm sure she figured out since she decoded the message that Huck has managed to slowly but surely isolate them down from a large group down to just the four of them, and now just the two of them. So, and we also saw the bonus scene of, I keep forgetting his name, but Felix's boyfriend is on the run. He was supposed to be the person taking care of Leo. He's not with Leo anymore, so where is Leo, right? That's a big question. So many things out there. Not sure if we're going to get to all of them in this episode, but we're not going to know until we watch it. So before we do that, you know the drill. If you've been here before and you like what you see, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way you can be part of the family, help a girl reach her goals, as well as be notified of when I do reactions to other shows like the original Walking Dead. All right, with that out of the way, guys, let's get into the episode right about now. Oh my god, they're so cute! Oh. Are we actually gonna get to see some Leo scenes?
You love them so much. And that is
excuse me?
I love about you.
When are we getting to hand stroking territory, ma'am? This is why Dad was so quick to run off to the Republic. Little Leo had plans. Okay. Really? Well, yeah, it's probably better not to take her on head on. Meanwhile, back at the warehouse. Nothing like a little squirrel in the old Barbie. Why would you leave that burning? Yeah, responsible, Elton. Or Silas. Oh my god, he looks so miserable, boo. And you didn't even do it. What? Please say you go out there. Don't hide. Don't hide. Oh, well, that's not good. That's literally a beacon for the Republic to find you. Aw, he's such a teddy bear.
I followed smoke hoping it was you. How are you? You okay? I brought your bag and I found your headphones and your cassette player and...
Stop being so cute.
Well,
I also found Percy. Found a Percy. Can we keep him? See, you didn't kill him. Yeah, see? Don't be so quick to think you're a murderer next time.
Just because Silas isn't who we thought he was doesn't mean Huck isn't.
How dare you? How dare you slander Silas like this?
You're acting like she's a stranger.
Maybe she is.
Exactly.
Not like before.
I knew she was gonna do that.
That night with you.
Get in your head. Yup. Exactly. How dare you? How dare you? Give you a matching scar on your other cheek.
What are you gonna do, Hope?
If you shoot her in the leg, they'll eat her, and then you can run back to your family. Just saying.
Did you ever hear from Dr. Abbott since he went back to Portland?
Dr. Abbott ain't no Portland. He dead. Say it.
Not a word. We were sad to lose him.
Just like we're gonna be sad to lose you too. Have some more of this arsenic lentils. Shoot her in the leg. Shoot her in the leg. And then run. Watch it be two walkers who died during coitus.
We could have used this stuff to fix your ankle.
Yep. All CRM.
But we know that it wasn't you. It wasn't you, Silas.
Oh, poor guy. Carrying that around must have been a lot.
You didn't do it.
No, you didn't. Not this time.
No.
Oh.
You didn't.
I think you owe Percy an apology just because. that you thought it.
I needed you to see what was worth fighting for.
So what's worth fighting for?
Civilization.
Okay, says the group that killed a bunch of innocent people. Real civil.
Why it's always about the big picture. Greater good.
Oh, shut up. Every group that's ever used the greater good as a slogan has been responsible for some of the biggest human atrocities, like, ever. Always.
Tony and Percy. Was that you?
Yup.
Is that how you split us up?
Yup.
Why do you people give a shit about me?
Kid, you have no idea who you are.
Okay, interesting information. Do tell. You can't just stop a sentence there. I can't tell if this is happening currently or if it's in the past, because his bodyguard is running in the forest right now, so...
Maybe I'll walk into the study to find processor chips.
Okay, so they need her scientific knowledge. Alright, so my first instinct of it being Hope's scientific knowledge they were after. Okay.
Just being curious.
Iris is special too, though.
Next day,
She's gonna make some amazing wine.
So she's the one who told them about... Ooh!
maybe she'll say
That's why you don't trust no new chicks.
It's about people like you. Making sure the gifts aren't being wasted.
So what was the point of taking out the university again? Anything to say to the class? Sorry I hated on you for no reason? And that I actually thought about killing you, which is why I thought I killed you?
she's gonna pay for what she did.
I hope so.
Need a desert.
I don't know about that, Sarah. You don't look so good. You look like you're still about 2 pints too low.
We need to go
Yep.
now.
You know, if there's ever a time for that rage monster to come out, Silas, now would be it. I need you to throw out some CRM officers like they're rag dolls. Okay, thanks.
I'm not gonna be able to put my foot down on that clutch.
You looking at me?
You can do it!
I never learned.
You can do it!
You're gonna learn now.
Yay! Sticks are so much fun. That didn't quite come out right.
That's it. You're gonna be one with the car.
Okay, we're getting philosophical with this now, Yoda. Calm down. Oh my god, that's the first genuine smile we've seen out of Felix in 9 episodes.
Okay, here we go.
You got this, girl. Okay. Alright.
Here we go.
Might have whiplash when we get there, but we getting there.
You lied. Why?
I'm sorry, kid. That's what a crossed wires thing. I never said.
Yes, you did.
How dare you? How dare you?
I'm in the basement.
Felix, come on. When the hell are you going to start letting other people take care of you for a change?
Yeah, you took care of me, alright.
But before I do, I just want to reiterate how much I care about you.
She practicing in front of a mirror.
Our future. When you told me about her gifts, about her genius.
And he's gonna feel so guilty about this.
You trusted me. It's going to take the brightest minds working together.
You know, you could ask her. You didn't have to kill her entire community and try to kill her family to get her to come with you.
If we don't make progress, and then
I think this is about Silas. I mean, we had their truck, their maps, we stole their gas. I radioed Huck on an open channel. Maybe they overheard and put 2 and 2 together.
God for Elton being so smart. Come on, Felix. This is the one time you're gonna have to fight for your actual life. Good girl. That's payback for my ankle, you cow. Bitch!
You saved us.
You get a fresh start.
Twice now.
Silas about to do something stupid,
Monster Silas.
like sacrifice himself. I don't like these. Flashback montages in The Walking Dead usually mean something bad about to happen to the character.
I'm sorry. What are you doing? Get away from him.
We gotta go.
But with his big ass bag? Like, come on, that thing is so heavy.
She's just a kid.
Not anymore.
Anyway, I give her one last punch to the face personally, but
what is it? You can tell me anything.
no, you can't.
Dr. Abbott, How can you be certain he went to visit a sister?
Y'all think these people are stupid?
I think it's possible we're being lied to.
Oh, sweetie. So smart and yet so very dumb.
How are we gonna find the others? I don't know.
What are we gonna do?
One question at a time. These are all hard. But I understand, Percy. You are bleeding profusely.
Liza.
I would punch this woman dead in the face, I swear to God.
And as far as the campus colony,
It's gone.
we'll talk. What's happened since you left?
Wow. This family is just full of lies.
We'll find some.
Iris seems so serene right now.
Come back. And then we'll kick the Civic Republic's ass.
With your stick weapon? That's what I thought. They're both smart.
Because I'm not the real asset. We are. The two of us together. They think they need me to save the world, but you are gonna save the world from them.
You mean you'd think they would be smart enough to know that the two of them need to be together, but...
Gringo.
Oh, wait. Weird, strange hill folk. You guys friends or foes? Oh my gosh, is it him? Did he make it? Hey! One good thing for Felix, finally.
I thought you were dead. Wait, why? Why would you think that?
About the colony.
You don't know?
No, they were gone.
Got a lot to catch up on.
My God, can anyone just answer a question directly in this show? God. Are these other survivors? Other people who made it? Or people who've escaped the Republic? Ooh, rebellion! 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 But y'all should really get out from the open. They have helicopters. Well, that was the season finale of The Walking Dead World Beyond, and I think that was good. I feel like that was my favorite episode of the season. Sorry, not sorry. The pacing, everything I think went really, really well. I actually felt my heart racing a bit during the fight between Huck and Felix. I didn't think we were going to lose either of them, to be honest, but it was good. It was a good fight, especially knowing what was at stake. The fact that I don't think Felix trusts easily, and to know that he had his trust taken advantage of, and what's more, by someone that he really felt he connected with, it was just a double whammy for him. So to be in that position where he was fighting Huck, half out of anger, out of hurt, but also not really wanting to kill her, and I feel like it was vice versa. I mean, she would have done it. We know that she would have done it because in the end, she is still highly brainwashed by her mother, and the fear of what her mother could do, I guess overall, I just liked a lot of things about this episode. I'm so happy that Silas knows the truth, that he didn't do that particular act of violence. He still has a lot to work through, but just that the combination of knowing that Elton believed in him the whole time, and that there was people in his life that will see the good in him and not just the mistakes and the not so good in him. And also just having that absolution. Like, I love that the actor did such a good job in that moment where he could see the weight of that guilt lifting off of him, of thinking that he had killed these people and knowing that maybe he isn't as bad as he thought he was. That was great. That was really, really well done. And I love that he was kind of like, so Percy, so sorry that I was kind of a dick to you the entire time we knew each other, and that I actually did think about killing you multiple times, which is why I didn't think it was so far-fetched that I did it. That was super cute. Like, I'm glad that that squashed. Someone of Silas's size and capabilities, I feel like Huck's gonna do her best anyways to keep Huck alive, Huck is gonna do her best to keep Silas alive. Because, she does have somewhat of a personal attachment to the kid, but also for Hope's sake. I feel like somehow Hope's gonna find out Silas is alive and want to leave him that way. So anyway, my point is I think that Silas might end up getting inducted into some sort of CRM military program. Just because, like I said, you got a big, healthy, strong boy like that. It's kind of a waste to get rid of him. As far as Percy and Elton go, I think they're going to have their own little adventures. Probably not too much longer, though, because, Percy is still very hurt. Like, he's obviously the bullet went through, but it's not stitched. It's, you know, it can't heal properly the way it is. So they're going to need to find someone who's going to be able to patch him up. But knowing now that there's like CRM wildlings, I guess you could call them, around that could potentially be out there, I'm hoping that they're going to bump into one of them and, of course, reconnect with the group. And that way, you know, my little ship of Percy and Iris can continue. What do you call that? Pyrus? Icy? Ooh, Icy's kind of cute. We're going to go with Icy. Yeah, but anyways, there's not much to say about that outside of the fact that clearly Percy is hell-bent on a revenge plot, which is very justified, but we'll see. I don't think it's going to actually come to fruition because they've definitely planted the seed for Huck to end up being the person who will be the inside job to help take down the CRM, or at least try to take down the CRM. So I know it's very hard on Huck in this episode, but it was mostly because I just really hate when I see people spew the garbage around. This is for the greater good. I know I murdered a bunch of innocent people, but it's for a greater good. Like, just keep the brainwashing to yourself. It was very much Negan when he first came on the scene. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to hear this. You're irritating right now. But I think it's pretty clear that Huck is invested emotionally in particularly Iris and Hope. Well, maybe not so much, in Hope, maybe not so much as Iris, but with Felix for sure. And I think that their relationship is definitely going to be the catalyst to her questioning overall whether or not the CRM is doing the right thing, much like that soldier we saw a few episodes back who could not live with wiping out the entire colony, which was excessive, let's be real. Like, it was completely unnecessary, but that's how much the CRM wants to keep a lid on what they're doing and the kind of technology they're using, which again still doesn't make sense, because if their idea is to make the world a better place, they should be willing to share that knowledge as much as possible and have micro communities grow up and be able to perpetuate that knowledge. But clearly there is a higher, my assumption is that there's a higher inner circle that wants to keep things, basically the power, in one place and keep everybody else as they see fit, kind of out there scraping and scrounging by. So on to, of course, with Iris and Felix. Super cute. I love that they showed that relationship that they have as brother and sister, and that they kind of had each other's back in this episode. And I love that Iris, I really, actually the part I liked the most, I think, was that I kind of got annoyed when I heard the whole, oh, Hope's the asset, Hope's so great. I'm like, I get it. Like, beginning of the season, Hope was questioning whether or not she was the useful kid. She's the rebel, the kid that's always the problem child. And so feeling like she's important for the first time and desirable for the first time would be appealing. But the idea of wanting that feeling over the safety of her sister, like, that just felt really gross. And I was like, I really hope that's not true. And we have already seen her play the part of the bad guy. She thinks it's going to protect the people that she loves. So that's why I didn't 100% believe, like, even when she was in the truck saying, I'm thinking of the greater good, I was like, ugh. Like, I rolled my eyes because, yes, part of me did think that it was part of an act and that she just wants to get inside the belly of the beast so she can see what damage she can do there. But also, I think a little part of Hope is liking the fact that someone thinks that she's super special and worth all this effort. And it's not to say that she doesn't think her family thought of her that way, but you know what I'm saying, a little bit of an ego stroke there. So that part was kind of icky to me, but she's a 17-year-old, so we can deal with it. Back to what I was saying about Iris, I'm glad that they showed that both of these girls are very valuable. And that's why I was going back and forth between whether or not Hope or Iris was the asset. I mean, yes, it seems like Hope's got the more technical expertise, the chemistry knowledge, the understanding of technology, but Iris, like she said, the instincts, the gut instinct, the fact that she does have leadership skills. She was the valedictorian. Like, she's not a dummy either, is my point. But she's better at, I guess, playing the role of the passive person. So maybe that's why the CRM didn't think she was quite as useful. But I'm glad that they highlighted that she's just as important as Hope is. So I really like that we're going to have a little bit of a difference of journey, because I think this season kind of painted Hope as more of the rugged, slightly more street savvy, I've been practicing how to fight people sort of person, where Iris is more the passive, scared, you know, I just want to stay and draw pictures kind of person. And now they're kind of swapping roles in that now Hope's going to be inside of the CRM, where she's probably not going to be as, you know, in the wilds, as it were, so to speak, whereas now Iris is going to be the one to get her battle stripes, as it were, and be out in the wild, get a little bit more rugged, learn how to fight more for herself, you know, really just kind of build up that side of her personality. So I think both of them are going to get to work on their weak spots. I'm looking forward to seeing how both these worlds are going to operate next season with, like I said, the civil world of where Hope's going to be with her dad, who it looks like her dad is still, I figured out that it's concurrent. So her dad is still completely oblivious to what happened to his security detail and has no idea what's going on at home. And, pardon me, he's going to be super shocked when Hope shows up. How much Hope's going to tell him is going to be interesting, because it looks like he still believes in the Republic overall, even though he's suspicious of the military, like it's not all one. It'll be interesting to see how that whole side of the story goes with Hope and Leo working together. And then on the outside, we've got Felix and Iris, and I can never remember the name of Felix's guy, but him, and of course these runaway CRM people, and then eventually Percy and Elton when they get together, and maybe my little icy connection will start to rehook up there. I feel like season 2 is going to be the juicier season out of the two, even though this one was quite good. It was definitely, to me, more of a groundwork laying season, but I feel like next season is when we're going to see all these pieces come together, and a very interesting story as they try to take apart this very well integrated system that is a CRM. And I feel like we're going to get some crossovers with Fear, because we've already seen some elements of it in Fear the Walking Dead, and I've also heard teasing that there might be some of Rick. That Rick might have been because remember, Rick was picked up by a helicopter. The only group we've seen with a helicopter thus far has been the CRM. So yeah, I feel like we might have several worlds collide next season. So I'm very much looking forward to it whenever that time comes. So I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this, guys. If you did, please go ahead and hit that like button. If you have any and all theories for what's going to go down next season, please leave them below. If you've heard any interesting news, please leave that below as well, because we want to talk about it. Let's see if we can theorize what might happen in season 2. And again, if you guys like what you see, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can watch more videos like this one. And until next time and next season, guys, see ya!